I don't even remember this part.
Look, that's the bottom of the temple.
Oh yeah, maybe.
We've fallen a long way.
What now, I wonder?
What now? You act first and think later, don't you? I mean, can't you be a little more responsible? We're all depending on you, you know?
A lecture?
No. Just a suggestion.
You should place trust in your friends.
Yeah.
But you can't expect someone to protect you all the time. You would do well to remember that.
Is that a lecture?
It's advice.
Hey, Waka, would you cheer up? Look, we only did what we had to do.
It doesn't matter. Don't you see? I've always walked the path of Yevon. But now, I'm a traitor. How could this happen? Damn!
It's not Riku's fault either.
Huh? You don't know how I feel.
It's still not Riku's fault, motherfucker.
Yuna will wake soon. Kimari knows this.
Okay, Kamari, can you move your ass so I can get my loot?
I'm sure Yuni's okay. She's breathing fine and all. How are Lulu and Waka?
Well, Waka's in shock. Can't blame him either. And Lulu, well, she's just the same as always.
She's so together. All grown up, I guess.
I guess.
Well, just give me 5 or 6 more years.
So, Kamari, how do we get out of here?
Hey, don't change the subject.
We climb.
Kimari too.
Only those who try will become.
Huh?
I think he means you have to work hard if you want to be like Lulu.
Oh, I will.
Kimari think Riku should stay Riku.
Huh? Hey, are you saying I'll never be like Lulu? Kimari!
How can you laugh at a time like this?
Yuna?
I wanted to confront Maester Seymour about his father, Lord Jiskel. I wanted to convince him to turn himself in to Yevon's judgment.
In exchange for marriage?
Yes, if that's what it took.
So, what did Seymour say?
Seymour Butts.
He didn't say anything. Now I don't even think it was worth it. I should have told you what I was going to do.
Yeah, you should have.
Enough! Dwelling in the past is futile.
Dude, you don't even need glasses. You need a fucking
you don't have
monocle.
to say it like that.
You want to waste time listening to her regrets?
You don't have to say it like that.
Our immediate concern is Yuna's pilgrimage. Are you willing to go on?
Yes. But then, do you think Yevon will allow it?
The Faith are the ones that give power to the summoners. Not the temples or the teachings. If the temples try to stop us, then we will defy Yevon if we must.
Whoa!
I can't believe you said that.
Sir Orin?
Count me out.
Good.
We have to
Go
atone
fuck home,
to make
beach
up
ball.
for the sins we have committed. Of course. It's not like I ever liked Maester Seymour, yeah? No way I'll ever forgive him for killing Lord Jiskel. And for trying to do us all in two, you know? But still, The bunch of us going against Yevon? No way.
But still,
Dude, why does it always
we have
camera angle her
transgressed
boobs? I don't
and must
understand.
face our punishment.
We must go to Bevel. We must speak with Maester Micah and explain what has happened.
Just like intense conversation.
There is no other way, I think.
Lulu Booba.
I agree.
Sir Orin,
So it is decided.
will you come with us?
I am the troublemaker, after all.
Yeah, that's right. You can always count on Aaron to complicate things.
Yeah, orange.
Yeah. Kimari roars and Orin runs off, and...
I never asked you to follow me.
Hey, but that's what friends are for. Right?
Yep.
Thank you.
Huh?
Friends, huh?
I literally picked up my phone,
I'll act like nothing's wrong.
opened an app, closed it,
Must got
locked it.
nerves
When
of
I
steel or
locked it,
something.
somebody called me and I just ended the call instantly.
You're too edgy. Listen to the hymn and calm down.
Is that coming from the temple?
Yes, it is Yevon's gift. It soothes the hearts of the faithful.
Wait a minute. Aha! Get me out of here.
Jack used to say,
Yeah, over and over. But not this good, that's for sure.
another trait you share.
What? You were listening? Hey, can't I get a little privacy?
Your singing reminded me of Spira.
Oh, right. You're not originally from Xanarkand, are you? You homesick?
Maybe.
Say, how'd you get to Xanarkand anyway? Sin? Uh-huh. I thought so. That proved it. Sin was the link between Xanarkand and Spira. Which means, if we kill Sin, I'll never be able to go home.
The singing stopped.
There's something here.
The ground.
Oh shit. It's Kyogre.
Sin! The toxin, watch out!
It was then I knew that Sin really was my old man. For the first time, I was finally able to believe it. The song you were listening to. What is it this time?
I wonder if it's like Firefox or something stupid. So I can hear the crackling still. And I've Googled this. I Googled this shit for like 2 hours today. Yeah. Alright, well. Usually fixes itself. Still hella annoying. Especially since there's no reason for it. Paco, what are you doing under that tent?
Waka! You alone?
Mm-hmm. Where's Yuna? Damn it!
Who's Yuna?
First I lose Yuna, then I'm ambushed by Machina. Great day I'm having.
Ambushed by Machina. Book. Oh. It's my mouse. One of these, some of those. Oh, it's already off. Holy crap, that never saves. Oops. I swear, it's like a shitty camera or something. Wait a minute, it might actually be my camera. I just deactivated it twice and it didn't even do anything. Hello? Is this thing scuffed? Alright, well. It's gonna drive me nuts. Is that another book? Book.
Yuna gone.
It's not your fault, Kamari.
Kamari's sad. It's not your fault, Kamari. Bart. I just said Bart. It's not your fault, Kamari. God, I hope it's not your fault either.
Let's do it!
Nope. Boom. Booba. Oh god. The desert's bright too. Ooh. Stop it. Blah. Kill it. Nice. going on? Settings. Video. Ah, I'm on 1080p. 60 FPS. And this game runs at like I don't even know. Something not that hard to run at FPS. My bit rate and everything is still good. It's like literally just the capture card.
Oh, hey guys, where's Uni?
Gone.
Gone.
Actually,
Some
my
guardian
bit
I
rate is
am.
fluctuating like crazy.
There's something I want to tell you, but promise not to say anything. No glaring either.
What the fuck kind of a face
where
is
we
that,
are.
Walker, with your big
We're
ass
on
head?
Beaconell Island. There's a place us Albed call home near here. Uni's there, I'm sure of it. Other Albed must have come and rescued her.
Rescued? You mean kidnapped?
What does it matter as long as she's safe?
That's right. Anyway, I will take you there if you promise that you won't tell anyone about it. Especially not Yevonites, okay? You know they don't like us Albed. Who knows what they'll do if they knew?
Give me a break. What are you accusing Yevon of this time?
Yevon did something really bad to us before.
Well, you Albed must have deserved it.
Ugh. Can't you guys talk about this later?
Just promise you won't tell anyone about this island. Promise?
Waka, come on!
All right, I promise. Lead the way.
Hello.
You got it.
How's it going, Surprise? All is pretty well, except for my capture card is getting his shit right now. I don't know what the hell's going on. The audio and like lag is like 3 seconds behind everything. It's super annoying. I don't know if it's my mic audio too, but it sounds like it's just from the game.
Let me handle the Machina. I can take them apart piece by piece.
Rob. Is it thunder? Yeah, that's what, like, I can tell it's just, yeah, there's like a faint crackling. And that's not even like that bad, but it's the, when I pause, or not pause it, but go into like a menu. Like when I go down, it makes a noise. And that's so, oh my God, it's gonna bother the shit out of me. It only does it for like, it'll do it for like 10 to 20 minutes. And then it usually fixes itself. But I Googled this shit for like 2.5 hours today trying to figure out why it does it, and I can't. I use a internal, I've got the Elgato 4K 60 Pro, like Mark II or whatever. It's like almost $300. So I don't understand why it would be doing it. And I play on my Xbox, so it's not like my CPU is getting used or something. Off-brand? See, I was using the Razer Ripsaw. That's what I had for a long time. It was an external one, which wasn't bad, but I'm like a stickler for if I won't play games like Days Gone or like those single player games with really good. Luca, no, leave the cat alone. He does not want to be chewed on. He's not a toy. Stop it. But the single player games, if I can't like play in 4K, then I won't play them at all. So I had to get a new capture card so I could. What brand is it? Is it like a common off brand? Because I know there's a couple like Aver Media capture cards that aren't bad. Bring these here. Wait, where's your Albed potions? Ah, found them. Blop.
Oh yeah!
See, it's like fixed now almost. It's like caught up with itself. It's the weirdest thing, man. I just had to yell at my dog. Book? Why is she calling me like that? That's creepy as hell. Oh, wrong one. Who else do we have here? Ooze is full, so I'm gonna switch to Mari. Watch out for Titus too.
Hey, you, Mackin! It's over.
Hey you. Beach ball. Dude, you got fucking all over the place again. Oh, I didn't heal Riku. Oof.
for roaches. But then over like the last 6 months, I guess, they've been telling every other apartment that they have to find out a way to get rid of the bugs themselves, or else they're gonna get evicted and all this shit.
What the fuck?
So like,
You can't do that in an apartment complex. It's not like you're fucking buying the apartment.
straight up, and this is what blew my mind. My apartment's on the 3rd floor in the middle. So as soon as they had to spray our apartment, because they sprayed our apartment on the 3rd floor in the middle of it, and then 2 apartments on the 1st floor. So like, you really
What
think
the
it's
fuck?
only in those 3 apartments?
Right?
Like, they're not just gonna appear on the 3rd floor. They're gonna, that's literally what the exterminator said, because when he came in, like when they were doing their inspection before they sprayed our shit, I was like, what are the chances that our apartment's the only one that has roaches? And he's like, there isn't, you're on the 3rd floor. So that's literally, they're not gonna climb up the fucking side of the building and try to come in through one of your windows. They're gonna come in through the bottom and then work their way up through the walls.
Dude, I fucking hate bugs. That I wouldn't be able to sleep at night. There's no fucking way.
I don't give a shit, like, I honestly don't care.
Oh my god, that shit would make me so mad. I get
But yeah,
like
some
weed in it.
lady in my building went to the fucking news.
Oh shit. Well, that'll do it.
Over here.
Straight up. And then apparently, like, the owner of our complex didn't even know there was a problem. The manager, or whatever the fuck they call it here, that, like, runs the building, didn't tell him.
What the fuck?
And then, when she did tell him, because he was talking to news people about it, he only knows that one apartment in here got sprayed. He doesn't know about the other 2.
What?
He was like, as far as what my employee said, we've only had to treat one apartment there over the last year.
So the landlord's trying to save his fucking job.
Straight up, 100%.
But the owner didn't know shit till he sees his own fucking apartment complex in the news.
But it's like, 6 months ago you had to spray 3
Who's attacking us?
apartments that are separated by 2 floors. You should have known that you had to go everywhere.
Yeah, and it, not only that, but like when you're, yeah, it just, that'd be like fucking taking care of 2 rooms in an apartment complex because there's bed bugs or something. Like that shit spreads quick. They're not in, oh god, fuck that.
You done?
Apparently there are bed bugs in the building too. That's what it said in the news article.
That's this trailer I'm in right now.
I know it's signs of bed bugs, so I had them when I was a little younger. Because like the people that fucking, well, you know Melissa, her brother was a fucking degenerate. He lived in like Cody's sister's dad.
You
used to rent their house to them.
Well, just don't
Yeah.
stand there.
And
Come on.
Melissa's brother Tom was an
Let's go kick
absolute
those Quado out of
fucking
our hole.
degenerate in that house. Like when they moved out, they covered the walls in tomato sauce and human
Leader
food.
of the Al
Like they were literally
He's my
killers in
dad.
that house.
Let's go.
But they had bed bugs
Yeah.
bad, and like
to
no one,
save
they didn't
Looney.
tell anyone. So
Not
I
only
went
you,
over to
right?
Childa one time, brought the bed bugs home with me, so like I got bed bugs
Right.
now. Years ago, I didn't have them now.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's what happened. Fucking, I was like 17, I think. So like, bed bugs, you can't miss them. Like if you got them, you got them. There's fucking, you can literally just lift up the lid of your mattress and you'll see a dozen of them. Like they don't fucking hide.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit, and then like you'll see the bites on your feet, and there'll be like if they're bad, you'll see the fucking stains on your sheets from like the blood.
Yeah, that's how I noticed it, was my fucking arms. The one day I was at work and my arms were hella itchy. I pulled up my sleeves and they were literally covered. My boss thought I broke out in hives, wanted to send me home. I was like, I don't know what this is, but I'm not allergic to anything. Like I feel fine, I'm just itchy.
Nah, that's
turns out it was bed bug.
All I've ever seen is a really bad flea problem. But like apparently this trailer that I live in now had bed bugs before, so like they had to bomb it before we moved in. And then even then I had traps like laid out in the room I slept in, and then couple other places throughout the trailer just to make sure that they were gone. But I haven't had a problem with anything here.
Yeah, you would for sure have them. I mean, like you would for sure know if you had them, and you'd be able to, like I said, lift up your sheet and you would see them.
Yeah.
When I had them at my dad's house, that shit was bad. I remember the one, like when, before we did anything, when I finally, like the first time I realized I had bed bugs there, it was actually so gross. I laid down, stuck my arm under the pillow, felt like a bug or something crawling on my arm. I lifted my pillow up, there's like 6 of those fuckers under the pillow. And I was like, I'm not sleeping in this bed. Like, what the fuck are those?
Fuck no, we were house sitting for somebody once, me and my ex, and they had fleas like the first time we house sit for them. What the fuck just happened to my headset? They had like, it wasn't bad, but like you'd see like 1 or 2 fleas jump on your leg or like feel them or whatever, and it'd be like the entirety of us staying there for like 3 or 4 days. And then it got to the point where like half a year later they asked me to house sit for them again, and I had just, you know, they were giving me like $100 or something to go watch their dogs or whatever and like live there. They had Wi-Fi and shit, so I didn't care. I was all about it. But dude, like 6 months later when I went there, infested. Like I couldn't sit down and like put my feet on the floor without fleas trying to jump up on my legs and shit. And like there'd be like 3 or 4 every like 4 or 5 minutes that would jump on my leg and jump off, and I would see them, dude. Like it was fucked. So like I spent the entire time I was there upstairs because they said the upstairs wasn't bad.
I would have like duct taped my fucking pants and shit, yo.
Dude, that was a damn lie. The fucking upstairs was just as bad, and then like apparently
how do you live with that?
Yeah, dude, she said like, well, apparently she was seeing somebody and wasn't home, and like also worked all the time and wasn't home, and had a dog that used to live there but wasn't staying there anymore. So like pretty much this house is just like slowly getting multiplying fleas, and like it got to the point where she was like, if it gets really bad, you can go sleep in my bedroom, but like that was usually the room that was off limits, like the only room that was off limits. But I was like, this is bad. So we went in there to go sleep, and like she had white sheets, and I lifted up the fucking blanket to go to bed, dude, and seen like 50 of them in the corner of her fucking, between her blanket and her sheets. And I was like, I'm leaving. Someone else can house sit this bitch. I'm calling her right now. And I was like, I will come over here, and that's what it was. So we were house sitting for the dog, and the dog, I can't even imagine that dog like must have been fucking miserable.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I just got to the point where I was like, I'm leaving. I will come here and feed the dog, and the dog will be fine, and I'll let her outside and shit, but I am not sleeping here. There's no fucking way. Couldn't pay me enough money. It's like, I'll give you your $100 back when you get back.
For real, like I'll just watch the dog out of the fucking, because I feel bad as I live in this mess.
Yeah, like I'll make sure the dog is all right. And they were like a friend of the family and stuff, so I wasn't about to like just abandon their shit. But like, oh my god, I've never seen fleas that bad in my life. And that's why like it got to the point where
I haven't even seen bugs that bad in my life.
Yeah, dude, it was like I would have to come home, and I would go in the back door, and I would like, before I left, just when they only had a couple, just to be safe, because like my mom had pets too, I would put clothes in the bathroom and then go stay there for a few days and like pack clothes or whatever, and I would bring everything back in a white trash bag, and then I would go straight into the bathroom, take those clothes off and change into like a fresh pair of clothes or a fresh outfit or whatever, and then put those into a Walmart bag and leave all of it outside until I could put it in the washer at my house. Like I just didn't want to get fleas at all. And then like after we went there and it was that bad, I was like, nah, we're not. It was just such a weird like predicament, because like me and this girl were dating, and she lived on like the other side of the town next to me, and I lived with my mom, and my mom didn't want her over all the time. So like this house sitting was a good opportunity for us to actually be able to fucking hang out. And like, it was just like, I do want to hang out with you, but I'm not sleeping with Fleece. Like, and I don't want you to have to either. So we're not staying here. Gonna have to take you home. That was a long ass time ago, though.
Yuna, quick!
Had to be like 2014. 13, maybe.
What in Yevon's name are those?
That was probably around the time I had the bed bugs, honestly. Maybe even before that, because I don't think I fucking it had to have been before that, because I didn't even look at maybe around there. 2012, probably. I think I moved in my dad's, so it was around 2012, maybe 2011.
Riku, Vinenza, Riku Itando, Dias Majmaco, Ultra Fiends Federal.
Oh no!
What'd he say?
We have to get underground.
Where's Yuna?
But yeah, now that that fucking shit was in the news, they're coming to do a another inspection tomorrow. Because apparently my sister's seen bugs in the apartment again. Like she said, she lifted up the dog's food bowl to refill it, and a roach fucking scurried out from under there. I haven't seen it, and usually like I was the one that saw them before, because I'm up at night, right? So like I would go out in the kitchen at like 3 a.m., put the light on, turn the water on, and like one would run out of the sink. So like those motherfuckers.
Dude, I hate bugs. I wouldn't be able to. I keep seeing those Facebook posts. It's like, if you could have a computer of your choice, would you stay in this room for a full day? And it's just like a roach and spider infested room. Like, fuck no, dude. You couldn't pay me enough money. I'd rather die than go in that room. Like, I'm just not the one. I don't even like fucking common houseflies and shit. Those don't freak me out or anything, but I don't fucking like them. Because it's those things that make you think you got something crawling on your arm when really it's just a stupid fucking housefly. But no, I have a shit ton of spiders around here, but they all stay outside. So like, whatever, you stay out there. There's like, on all sides of my trailer, there's just spider webs and shit. They come out at night, and then like when people turn on their porch lights and shit, they just eat bugs all night, and that's fine. You guys can do your shit. Don't come in my house. Charge your ass rent. Fuck out of here. I hate spiders too.
This building, there's been fucking mad spiders. Like a week or two ago, there was like 4 in one day, legit massive. It was insane.
So I like being in Michigan because there's not a whole lot of like. God, I can't get to the person. There we go. Like there's brown recluses here, and like wolf spiders. I think there's brown recluses. I know there's wolf spiders for sure. And I know there's like rare occasions of black widows, but they're just not that common here. And during the winter, everything fucking dies, which is like the best thing about winter, in my opinion. So all the bugs fucking go away. But I don't know.
They just hide in the warmth of your fucking shit, and you just don't see them.
Yeah, yeah. Spiders don't bother me. Who was I watching? Oh my god, it was Soda. He keeps watching this dude fucking drains on his stream every once in a while. And it's just like it's the dumbest shit, but like now that I've seen a couple, I get super invested in like this guy explains how he clears out like culverts and shit, and he'll like those pipes that are underneath roads that like lead water from one spot to another. He like goes out and unclogs them. This dude's just walking through one of those pipes one time and he's like, oh, there we go. There's a, yeah, that's a black widow right there. And he walks underneath it all like nonchalantly. I'm like, what the fuck is this guy's problem? Like, dude, there is no way in hell. He's like, yeah, you'll see some spiders in these crevices, and he pans over his fucking camera and there's just like this big brown furry spider in the crack of the tunnel he's walking through. I'm like, you no, hell no. Fuck that, dude. I would not be cleaning out no culverts anymore. I don't mind like some things, like you'll see a lot of spiders if you fucking go garden and shit too, but like that doesn't bother me as bad as like being in dark places with a spider right above your head.
Dude, the spiders in my building like to like straight up attack my shit like they're part of the Navy SEALs. Like the one time I was smoking a bong, right? Set my fucking shit down, picked my keyboard up, and looked at my fucking TV screen that I use for a monitor, and there was a spider legit dangling eye height, like coming down to straight attack. Like if I didn't put my bong down and sit up straight, it would have landed on the top of my head. Like these motherfuckers got balls.
That's what I haven't seen too many here, but I have like all white walls and like a beige carpet that fucking I can see any bug that like.
This place done for.
Only seen a couple, and I just smash them.
Yeah, same. That's how I fucking spot all the spiders on my wall. Got a bright carpet and white walls. Anything moves in my line of sight and it gets spotted instantly.
Where we all used to live. After that, we were scattered to every corner of Spira. But then, my dad brought the Al Bhed together again. If we put our minds to it and worked together, then we could make a new home. Everyone worked hard. We had our home back again. But now, why did things have to turn out this way?
Riku. Damn those Guago. What are they thinking?
Oh shit, these things are huge. I don't even need her out right now.
But if there really is bed bugs in the building and they spread up to my shit, I'm gonna be fucking pissed.
It's probably just like an over-exaggeration journalist thing, hopefully.
I hope so. But
like, not only does it have cockroaches, but fleas and bed bugs too.
It's a quote from the person that went there. She said she talked to one of the people and she knows there are bed bugs in the building as well, but thankfully they haven't spread yet to her.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah.
First, I want to know what floor it's on.
What building?
Well, it's my building.
Oh.
But like.
Oh, so the lady that went to the news is in your building?
Yeah. So like, I want to know what wing it's in and what floor. But the bug people coming back now, they're gonna, like, I don't know what they're gonna do on us. They're gonna have to spray the whole building, and then like, where are people gonna go for those few days?
I was gonna say, what are you gonna be like? Are you gonna be able to stay there?
Oh no, because when they sprayed my apartment, we weren't able to be in here for like 8 hours. And they're gonna have to do the entire building. You know what I'm
Where do
saying?
you go?
Well, last time I went to my dad's house, but he moved since then. And this time I have a snake and turtle. And my dog.
Oh shit.
Because my dad had my pet snake and turtle that I've had for like fucking years. Like the turtle's easily over 20, the snake's probably like 18 or 19. But he had them, but he moved. And he's living in the trailer now. While he looks for like a house or something. But he's just living in
like a camper or a trailer?
I don't know, honestly.
Isn't what you guys consider trailers like campers?
It's not like your trailer.
Okay.
But it's not like a camper. That shit is nice as fuck.
Okay, so it's like a because you can get nice campers, like livable. Even if they don't like, and most of them, or I guess not most of them, but some of them, like, they're mobile homes, but like you fucking, not like livable while you move, and some of them are livable while you're actually on the road. Other ones you just
probably something like that. Like it's got a bathroom, a shower, fucking like full freezer and everything. Like it's actually fucking huge.
Okay.
But he's just staying on like my stepmom's kids, like in their fucking backyard, basically, because they live out in the country. But yeah, now I don't know what I'm gonna do, because if they're gonna have to spray the whole building. There's no way they don't spray the whole building this time. Like, including all the hallways, and they're gonna have to spray in the vents too. Like, they're gonna have to actually do the entire building. They should've just sprayed people's apartments like a year ago when people started complaining about it. But instead, they only sprayed one fucking, well, ours and then the two downstairs.
You're gonna have to stash your shit at Cody's for a couple hours.
Dog. It's probably gonna be more like a few days, honestly.
Oh fuck yeah, I didn't think about that. Because the first time was only 8 hours.
And that was just for our apartment alone. Like, they didn't have to spray the vents that time, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not exactly sure what they're gonna do, honestly. Like, how do you get rid of an entire infestation if you know the whole building's fucked?
Like, if exterminators are, if it's to the point where they're making people leave, like, they'll call a company, and the company is, like, they'll know, I mean...
Oh, like, they'll do it, but, like, how do they do it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, it's like the movies, they put a giant tent over the building and shit, like, obviously that's not gonna happen, but...
The movie Quarantine with that fucking handheld camera, that's dog shit.
Right? Like, how long is it not gonna be livable is basically what I'm trying to wonder. Because there's no way they'll be able to, I mean, unless they do just get a bunch of people in and just, like, work the fans and just spray it all through the vents, and then just, like, a bunch of teams, one goes first floor, one goes second, and one goes third, and they just do it all in one day, and then, like, you gotta stay out for one day. But even still,
dude,
that's gonna be like an entire day. I'm gonna have to find somewhere that I can bring my snake and my turtle and a dog. And like the snake needs to bring. I need to bring his whole fucking setup, like his heat lamp. I need to bring his aquarium because that's the heat pads are attached to it. So like, I probably will just try to get Cody to let me do it. Honestly, I don't think he'd have a problem with it.
Says you don't even have to leave the house for cockroach treatment.
Really? They made us leave for like 8 hours.
It says for ants and cockroaches. If you're spraying for bed bugs and shit, it's probably different. I don't know. It just says you don't need to leave the house during pest control, especially if the treatments used are non-toxic. But that's if the treatments used are non-toxic.
True.
And it says that's actually a lot faster than I thought it would. 15 to 30 minutes, but if it's a active ant or cockroach infestation, it could be 90 to 120 minutes. So what, that 3 hours?
Straight up, but that'd probably be like they're probably talking about like a house or something. You know what I'm saying? For an
Yeah.
apartment building, it'd probably be like an hour per, not even an hour per apartment. Honestly, that it's not doesn't take long to spray places, but they'd have to open all the cupboards and fucking.
If they want to do a thorough job, it's definitely not going to take over a week. But they might. A full day would be like reasonable.
That'd be like speed running it with like a fucking crew of fucking. They would need a lot of people.
Yeah.
They'd go for the any % glitchless speed run.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if it takes a few hours though, they could do it. Wait, like early in the day, and then by like the afternoon, they would be able to go in there and check and see what things look like and if they need to do it again. And then after that, so like you're looking at a 1 to fucking 3 days tops, but you might have to do it again in a fucking another half a year if they take only a day.
Yeah, well, even then, like, it can take up to 2 weeks before you know for sure if they need to spray again, because you'll still be seeing bugs after they treat them.
Mm-hmm.
But the bugs are basically like they're poisoned for one, so they're gonna die eventually anyway. But the eggs won't die because like they can't find all the egg sacs and shit, and the lingering poison isn't gonna kill them. But the poison stays in like the dead roaches, and then roaches eat other roaches, so like they get poisoned from that, and then it disables something in their brain or something.
Dude,
so like they don't fucking it disables their fear or something, so they don't get scared.
What I just told you was the first Google like answer. I scrolled down like 3 answers and then clicked on like how long do you have to stay out. This says a cockroach pest control technician could get rid of a small infestation in a week or 2. In more severe cases, like resistant German roach infestations, it might take months.
Resistant German roaches? Motherfuckers bred for war?
Dude,
like, what the fuck? German, like...
They're saying that fucking... I know learning in school, I learned that like cockroaches are like the one insect that could survive a nuclear bomb.
Dude! German roaches look like the roaches. Let me look up Canadian roach. What is a Canadian roach? Oh no, Tarzan. The 3 main types of cockroaches found in Canadian homes include the German cockroach, the Oriental, and the American. They got the trifecta of butt fuckers in my apartment, dog.
What the fuck?
Oh no, it's those resistant Germans.
Jesus. A little bit of Googling.
You've got to square up with some roaches.
You've got the war roaches. Dude, you better hope not. That shit said it could take up to months. Like you'd be paying Cody rent.
Straight up. It's kind of like, man, I've had your snake and turtle for like 6 months. Like, what's going on? I don't know, man. I've been on the street for just as long.
3-day Xbox LAN party to a fucking roommate at that point.
I get why you did it, but
well,
I wonder what like the apartment building's gonna do though. Because like, what if they have to put people out for like a week or 2 weeks? What are they gonna do about rent? Where do they expect people to go?
You want to protect them, I know. But Guardians.
Because like, I could go stay with Cody, or like worst case scenario, I could probably
summoners will be safe.
Go stay where my dad is staying if we absolutely had to. But like, before that. But like other people, like, where's a family with 2 kids gonna go if they don't have relatives?
Yeah.
It's
they're just gonna go live in their fucking car.
Goes now.
They're probably expected to go get hotel rooms or some shit, which is fucked. You better not be telling me to go pay for a hotel room and pay rent.
Straight up. Especially because this building is for people on disability and shit, for the most part. There are like 25% of the apartments are at retail value, and then the other 75% are for like disabled motherfuckers.
Oh, okay. So they're
So,
like
like-
kind of low income apartments.
Yes. So like, they're gonna tell poor people to go stay in a fucking hotel.
Straight up.
Yuna, please be here.
They'll be going to the news over that too.
Straight up. Ah, stuck on the fence. Give me the loot.
Like literally, the entire first floor is all fucking old people. Like, but there's signs on half of the front doors like oxygen tanks in use, no lighting, cigarettes or anything within 6 feet of the store.
Damn.
Like there's old motherfuckers downstairs.
She's not here. Hello again. Wait there until we have performed the sending.
They died, protecting us. It's not much, but the least we can do is give them a proper sending.
Hey, what's sacrificed? The Al-Bed said summoners were being sacrificed. That summoners shouldn't have to do a pilgrimage.
Why couldn't they trust guardians to protect the summoners? The Al-Bed had no right stopping their pilgrimage.
The pilgrimages have to stop. If they don't, and they get to Xanarkand, they might defeat Sin. Uni could... But then she... Uni will die, you know? You know, don't you? Summoner's journey to get the final Aeon. Yuna told you, didn't she? With the final Aeon, she can beat Sin.
Oh shit. This is where he finds out.
If she calls it, then the final Aeon's gonna kill her. Even if she defeats Sin, it will kill Uni too, you know?
Was I the only one?
And like rent is another fucking question. Like what if we have to be out for a week? What
Tell me
happens to
why.
our rent? I'll be on
Why
fucking
were you
strike if I
hiding
have to pay rent
Why
for
didn't
that
I
week.
know?
We weren't hiding it.
You guys pay monthly,
It was
Yeah.
just
assuming?
too hard to say.
So like of course we'll have to pay it probably, or like maybe
Yeah.
they'll lower it for that month. But goddamn, like you know I'd be bitching. I'd be fucking putting a ticket in with Blizzard.
I'd be surprised if they fucking even lowered it for
Yeah,
a
they probably
week.
wouldn't. Especially because they're gonna have to make that money back because they fucked themselves in the butthole.
If
Lulu! How could you? How could you? Isn't she like a sister to you? I thought you were family.
shit, big
Why
cutscene.
don't you do something, Waka?
Don't you think we tried to stop her?
If it was longer than a week,
She
then
follows her heart.
you could get it lower.
You know, she knew what she was doing when she chose to become a summoner. To face Sin, yeah?
I'm
You
actually gonna
knew.
be pissed if I have to be out of the apartment for
But
more
Waka,
than
that's
like
just totally
a
wrong.
couple hours.
Summoners shouldn't have to sacrifice themselves.
All because
so
they
the
didn't
restless
spray the
spirit
whole
can be
building
happy,
when they
right?
sprayed our shit a year ago. Now they gotta do it all again. I'm gonna be fucking so triggered.
It did say that roaches were relatively easy, but then that fucking one post said that like the German war roaches are like out for battle.
Yeah, German roaches fucking out for blood, and like they're the most common ones in Canada apparently.
A world without sin.
Like not only were
That
Germans
is the
experimenting
dream
on
of all
fucking
Yevon's
people in,
children.
in fucking the World
And
War
we will
II.
use that power
They were
even
also
if it
experimenting
means
on the
our
roaches.
lives.
And now they're in my place to fuck my shit up.
It's like the roaches that survived Chernobyl.
Yeah, no joke.
Or descendants of those roaches. Oh shit, boss fight.
And I've been telling
And they're
you
so fast, those fucking, like, you can't kill those fuckers.
Let's beat Sin. I told
Motherfuckers
her all
are
the things.
Flash, but
We
above.
could. And all along, the whole time, I didn't know anything.
It's insane.
But Yuna, she'd just smile.
Yo, speaking of bugs, I see a goddamn spider on my wall right now. This thing's not getting the hands. And by the hands, I mean the back of this card, because I'm not touching it.
Straight up. Oh god.
Smell that.
This game's bright as fuck.
Hey, you got pretty good.
You sound sad.
Yeah, maybe.
Want to scream?
I really don't think that's gonna help this time.
And it also sketches me
You
out,
know
because
what?
apparently they only treat the bathroom and kitchen, but like,
It's embarrassing to
you know
say
there's
this
roaches
myself,
everywhere.
But summoners and their
Like,
guardians
you know there's
are
roaches in
kind
my
of
room
like
right now.
Spira's ray of light.
I don't see any. I've
A
never
lot
seen
of
one in my
people
room.
Spira
But you know
depend
they're in.
on us
I wouldn't want to go looking either.
to practice smiling.
No. Like, I'm not
Fuck
gonna,
that.
not gonna start lifting shit and looking for them. Like, fuck that.
And I find one and I can't go to
I
know.
know.
Straight
It's
up.
hard.
Yeah,
Like, I actually wouldn't be able to if I found
I
one in here.
understand.
If I ever saw one in here, I wouldn't be able to sleep in here.
I think.
This is my safe space.
Right. Now let's see what you can do.
Like that song from South Park.
Everyone likes me.
Thinks I'm great in my safe space.
That's fucking NMP LOL's like subscriber notification, dude. I hear that shit all the time.
That's fucking great.
People subscribe to him and he's like, any Twitch primers? Any Twitch primers? And all of a sudden, you think I'm great in my safe space? That's all you hear. And then it cuts out. It's like 2 seconds.
I want my journey to be full of laughter.
But yeah, like, you know they're in every single room.
Oh yeah.
I can't let her die.
But they only treat 2 rooms.
I'll
Like,
find
why
her.
is that? Well, they actually did tell us why, but like, I don't fucking buy it.
Wait, they told you why?
Yeah, so basically roaches like need water to survive, obviously, like everything else. So they treat the 2 rooms where there's like easily accessible water.
Oh,
And
okay.
as long as you're not leaving cups of water out in your bedroom, then they're eventually gonna have to go to one of those 2 places to get water.
Reno, Reno!
Unless you got like a
Reach
leaking
1
pipe
minute.
somewhere that you don't know about.
Where's Yuna?
Ajanuha Hupun? Ajanuha Yemeja.